Hello, friends and fellow detectives. We're going to pick up where we left off last time. It was an odd feeling breaking into her own house, but as she squeezed through the basement window, Jenny felt a rush of excitement. I could get used to this, she thought. Jenny was in, undetected. Home sweet home. Now, what's interesting is I noted that when I walked over here, there is this briefcase. Now, a big issue I just had is we stumble into it. What the heck? Who left this here? Jenny's father had never carried a briefcase, and her mother couldn't afford one. Let's see who this belongs to. Now, it zooms in on this puzzle, right? Now, I messed with it, and the problem being is that I wasn't sure what the combination... Oh, you know what? I see fingerprints on the things. I backed out and went, how the heck do I do this? I wasn't being observant enough. I thought I'd missed something. The Hawk and the Weasel, and other bedtime stories. Who carries around a fancy briefcase with a children's book inside? The Hawk and the Weasel? Hang on a second. Jenny recognized the book. She'd seen a copy of it next to the dean's lifeless body. In the library. There must be something significant about it. Okay. So, Hawk and the Weasel. Let's see here. Anything on the spine? Any murdery things on it? Let's look around the outside edges. Other than it's a well-worn copy. That hawk is looking mighty ferocious. Okay. Let's change the page here. The rabbit and the bear. Okay. Well, we can immediately notice that we've got a ripped page here. There we are. So we don't find anything insignificant about the fact that we've got a giant missing page? The rabbit and the bear. There once was a family of rabbits. Their home was a 3-story tall carrot cake near a river. Walking past, a bear smelled the delicious frosted cake and began eating the cake. What is this madness? She will purchase of house and home, cried the smallest rabbit. Soon the house had nearly lost all its icing. Eventually, the only thing left was the furniture. Satiated, the bear left, and the terror passed. But the rabbits had survived. They were now free to run about and gather materials to build a new house, hopefully a little bit less tasty this time. Oh, so these are just a bunch of different poems. I see. Okay. Oh. This feels familiar, like I've seen it before. This hawk and the mouse. Wait, no, I've heard it before. On the radio in the underground lab. Could there be a connection between the cryptic radio message and this book? Let's find out. Okay. Oh, so up top we've got the code. Okay. So let's see. Let's pick some stuff here. We've got a goose. So we've got all of these. So rabbit 49. I see. So we've got numbers. So it must be the rabbit story. And with number 49. Let's find that. 57. Okay, so is it word? Yeah, it's the word here. Soon. So now we got to go bear 78. Oh, okay, so it'll be here. So bear, so somewhere between here and here we'll have a word. Bear 78. Is it going to be here? Or is it not? Okay, well, whale 36. All right, let's see. Hold up. Weasel 23. Let's do this, because we know this is going to be here. 36. There we go. Rancid. That's a word. Okay, rabbits 21. You know what I should just do is just scan. We've got bear 8. Now, is that going to be here? There. Okay, rabbit 55. I see. Oh, is that this one? Doesn't seem to be. It'll be here. Nearly all. Okay. And then bear 78. Okay. There we go. They. And then whales and wolf. Okay. Whales and wolf. So we got wolf 51. Okay. There we go. Relive. And weasel 23. Was that this one? Yeah, weasel 23. Okay, listen. And then whale 36. I like it as it gets more exciting as you get closer. There we go, we got it. Soon they will all listen, relive their rancid past. The message read like a threat, but from who? Who could it be? A message from the Dean's killer? Let me get this straight. Someone's broadcasting a sinister message in code, which is being picked up on a radio in an abandoned laboratory hidden in the forest. And the secret to decode this message is written in a children's book, which was locked inside a stranger's briefcase in my basement. All of this was true. That doesn't make any sense, any less crazy sounding. But not all mysteries could be solved in an instant. Sometimes questions had to percolate, like a good cup of coffee. Only then would the answers become clear. I guess I'll let it brew for a bit, but right now I need to get to my room and find my detective gear. Alright, let's keep walking here. Is there anything else exceptional? Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Hey, what are you doing? Nothing, just looking for more beer. More beer or bear? Jenny has hidden herself. Make yourselves at home, why don't you? Forget about it. There's more in the back of the fridge. They better not eat my cookies. Jackpot. They've got cookies, too. Hey, have we searched down here yet? You lose one game of cards and suddenly you want to search the house. Can't handle the pressure, eh? Those, sir, are fighting words. You want to put your money where your mouth is? Arthurton's finest, everyone. There was no way Jenny could reach her bedroom without being caught by the police. Which means I can't get my detective gear. Great. But this was a basement, a veritable treasure trove of old possessions. Surely something around here would prove useful. Maybe, but I can't see a thing. Let's shed some light on the situation. Of course, the fuse is missing for the lights. Okay, we've got something we gotta find here. I don't know if I can see it when I'm currently in front of the thing. Nothing is glowing for me. Maybe the desk? Okay. I think I need to move over a bit. Let's do that. Okay, well, it's not. That seemed rather dramatic, like I was very close. Okay, I would like to... Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Now we can search around here a little bit better. I like the box with skulls on it. Seems like a valid possibility. Huh. Okay. Inspect the desk. Jenny wasn't prone to sentimentality, but seeing her father's desk, the disorganized muddle of books, photos, and the faint scent of ammonia, all reminders that her dad was here not so long ago. Miss you, Dad. Okay, the mending of molecular bonds of marriage, a scientific journey to rediscover love and chemistry. Okay, oh right, we gotta do a search around the desk here. Okay, so we'll just look at this book first. Mending the Molecular Bonds Marriage. Mom and Dad both worked an awful lot. Jenny rarely saw the two of them together. Is that David Lunch? What this one test tube looks recently used. The others are all covered in dust. A small puddle of liquid had pooled on the desk. Looks fresh, still sticky. Okay. A field guide to fascinating flora, written by Weiss, Felding, and Straussberry? Did the Dean write this book? Alright, what do we got here? Oh, we got some drawers with some stuff in them. I want there to be things in here. No, I'm not seeing stuff. Okay, let's move these things. Lab explosion rocks town. This is from the day of Dad's accident. Mom must have kept it. A tragedy befell Gumbelt University this morning when an experiment in the chemistry lab went wrong. An accident caused a destructive explosion, killing one scientist and injuring several others. The area was immediately cordoned off, and no one allowed in due to the potentially deadly chemicals involved. While the investigation is still ongoing, police have identified Henry LeClue as the scientist killed in the explosion. He survived by wife Julie and daughter Jenny. Dean Strasberry, head of the school and close friend of the LeClues, gave a statement on campus this afternoon. What a tragic and unpreventable accident. Henry was working with dangerous chemicals, and it looked like unpreventable accident. That's interesting. And it looks like he made a grave error. He was under a lot of stress. People make mistakes. We've lost a great friend and neighbor today. That seems weird. October 13th is the date of that. Huh. And it doesn't say there's clues or anything, so I don't think there's anything that we're too concerned with there then. The dean called the lab explosion an accident, but everyone in town seemed to blame Dad. And it's, yeah, okay, there's nothing exceptional about any of this stuff. Okay. And that's, yeah, okay, we've seen that. All right, so let's exit that. Next. Let's check out this desk. Okay. Report. Complaint. Accurate inspections report. I've never seen this before. On May 14th, an anonymous source filed a complaint with the university regarding the lack of proper ventilation in labs. The equipment we have is old and frankly dangerous. It is only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. Process. Inspections of facilities revealed a dangerous and unsafe work environment. Despite several violation notices and follow-up inspections, the school consistently failed to address non-compliant safety standards. Conclusion. John Ackred. Don't let anyone work in that lab. It's a death trap. Recommendations: immediate closure of facilities until new equipment and upgrades can be made. Yeah. So we've got some issues here. We got the October 5th, 1 week before her father's accident. Leslie Strasberry, the dean, signed the report. Someone had circled his signature in red pen. And the complaint date is May 14th. What else do we have? We have another clue here. Oh. This contradicts the newspaper article which stated my dad made a mistake. Everyone in town blamed him for the accident, but they were all wrong. The lab was unsafe. He shouldn't have been working there. And worst of all, Dean Strasberry knew, but he still let my dad work there. Any rational mind could see it. Strong evidence linking her mum to the dean's death. This doesn't prove anything, but it was a clear motive for murder. Revenge. My mum wouldn't do it. But who else would see it that way? There must be an explanation. I just don't know what it is yet. Let's take that evidence with us. I can't let this fall into the wrong hands. Was Jenny sure this was the right thing to do? It broke every rule in the book. Why would she need to hide evidence if her mom was truly innocent? Mom isn't here to defend herself. It isn't fair. But however she tried to justify it, Jenny knew this wasn't the choice of a great detective. I need to buy myself some time. I can't afford anyone jumping to conclusions before I've had a chance to investigate. Okay. That's bananas. And then let's check this final drawer here. Oh yeah, we got another copy of this book. A friendly fuse. Aha, the missing fuse. That's interesting. They've got 2 copies of the book. We don't find that weird. Nothing else is sticking out for us in this drawer. Okay. I'm just going to do a quick search of this one. Just to make sure we're not missing any stickers. Or anything. Huh, surprisingly there are none. Okay, so let's close that drawer and let's just finish our inspection of the Oh, look at this. That was years ago. I looked like a kid. One of the rare times that my dad wasn't making a goofy face. He used to say serious people make serious mistakes. We're going to leave the photo. Quantum tunneling and adaptive spectral optics. Okay. And I don't see any things that we need to... Oh, there is a... Okay. Results of restorative transductive coupling experiment, phase 7. Possibly Possible changes after initial phase cycling and post-dynamic quantum tunneling has transpired. Observed changes in higher dimensional planes has led to a regression in phase modulation of radio frequency spectra. Bandpass filtering has produced no differentiated results, and advanced holography has not shown any positive change either. Further study is required to identify narrow beam secure spectrums from which to transmit future communications. So her dad was onto some stuff here. That is some mystery things for sure. Okay. And it seems like that might be it. Oh, yeah, no, we already looked. We already saw that. Okay, now let's, there seems to be a letter. Father, fantastic, thoughtful, earnest, written in, it doesn't want to rotate. Okay, does it? Written in code here. Okay. Now it says we don't zoom out, move to rotate. I like that. However, it's not giving me an option. It doesn't rotate it. Oh. Is this not a... Oh no. Is this like either I'm not... Okay, there we go. Cheapers creepers. Had to hit the A button. Today I love you. 1 molecular more than Mum. Love, Jenny. P.S. You promised to take me for donuts this weekend. Don't forget. Exit. Okay. And I think that is it. Let's get out of here. Let's leave this desk alone. So we inspected the desk. We found... See, I don't know why it's giving me this. No, it does not seem to have... There is no clues floating around. So let's just use the fuse box. And then there was light. Jenny would need to work quickly to remain undetected. Who knows when they'll come back? Now, where was the most likely place to find makeshift detective kit? Okay, let's inspect these boxes. The week after Jenny's father died, her mom had boxed up all his things and piled them down here. Jenny had argued with her. It felt like she was trying to erase him. But seeing them now, being reminded of him, Jenny understood. I don't think Mom would have put detective equipment in any of these boxes. Okay, there's some over here. What do we got? Examine box. A shaft of light peek through a box. There's more stuff back there. I just need a way through. Okay. Well, see, I'm a little concerned about creating a problem. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Stuff on the other side here. The CSI box, that might be the one. Jenny's instincts been correct. Dozens of boxes line the back wall of the basement. There's probably something useful here, but it'll take forever to search through all of them. Okay. Kitchen, garden, books, clothes, crime scene investigation. CSI supplies, that must be Mum's old gear. Okay, away we go. Open the box, let's get our goodies. Okay. Let's get our sticker. We've got some jam. Let's see. We got a flashlight. Check. It's not as good as mine, but at least it works. More or less. Smith Co. Locksmith pick and tool set. My key to the city. An old set of lockpicks. And a jacket. Tucked away at the bottom of the box, something colorful caught Jenny's eye. She pulled it carefully from the container and unfolded it. This must be Mum's old jacket. It smelled of formaldehyde and fingerprint powder from her CSI days, and so she tried it on. Like a true detective. In any gumshoe. There she is. Properly decked out. Jenny LeClue, Detective-oo. It's like we've almost hit the beginning of the game. Fits like a glove. A giant oversized glove, and it smells like Mum. Her mother had never felt so close and yet so far away. I won't let them take you away from me, too. Jenny's search was complete. It's not the worst detective kit, but it'll do. It's not the world's best detective kit. For the first time in her life, she felt like a real detective. She had a serious crime to solve and a seriously sharp outfit to match. Somebody else is here. Okay. I don't know what we want to do about this. Uh-oh. Somebody else was coming for the stuff. The briefcase man. Or lady. Somebody sinister. And away they go. That was no cop. What was he doing in my house? I should follow him. Clearly. I'm just going to make sure we aren't missing anything here, as it keeps giving this investigation symbol, and yet nothing was popping up, which was interesting. We already looked at the desk. Okay, I think we're done. Was Jenny ready to follow the mysterious man in black? I think we're ready to do that, and we will see you all next time. We're going to take a break. Till then, bye-bye.